Okay, so before I get this video started, I've been talking about wrestling like on this whole channel. So just a little side note here, I just wanted to bring this up. I got my fucking Notre Dame shirt on, and as if you watch one of my videos, I wore a Notre Dame shirt and I explained I was a Notre Dame fan. So yeah, I just wanted to bring up the football game that's upcoming with Michigan. I live in Michigan, but I'm a Notre Dame fan, so this is a big game for me. All my friends like Michigan, so this is a fun game for me. Um, so yeah, if any of you like football, I just wanted to bring that up. I even got my fucking Notre Dame hoodie here, and I've been a fan for like I don't know, ever since I was in elementary school, ever since I was in fucking like fourth grade. My dad liked Notre Dame, so I like Notre Dame. So anyway, to the point of the video here, I'm gonna discuss about the. Oh, and before I get this started, if you watch my Raw review, I said I was gonna upload a video where I was doing commentary in like a Randy Orton versus Christian match. I made the video, but it was really long because the match was really long. It was like 16 or 17 minutes long or some shit like that. And when you get videos that are over like 15 minutes long, it's a pain in the ass to upload. So I'm still contemplating whether it takes like an hour or like 45 minutes to upload. So I'm still contemplating whether to upload that shit. I might in the future, but yeah, I didn't upload it yesterday. Sorry if you were expecting that, but I might upload it this weekend. I probably will actually. So yeah. Let's get into this video here. All right. So the corporation, I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about a lot of this. I never talked about a lot of the corporation in the like past week or two that much. I made a lot of rants right after SummerSlam about them, but I haven't really talked about them that much. So I'm gonna get into a lot of the stuff that doesn't make sense in the corporation. All right, I got no fucking list. Don't got anything to talk. So this is all coming from the mind right here. All right, I'm probably gonna miss some stuff, but I'm gonna hit a lot of the points. So the first thing, I think we can all agree that WWE doesn't want Daniel Bryan to be the champion. All right, the WWE champion that is. So why the fuck would they give him a match in the first place at Night of Champions, where he has a chance of winning the title back? It makes no sense. And people will say that oh well, you get an automatic rematch. No, 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 that's not how it works. Well, it is how it works, but Triple H could be like, oh, well, I'm gonna say that he doesn't get a rematch. I'm just gonna cancel the rematch. He could just do that. He owns a fucking company. So yeah, that's a little problem there. You think? And then the other problem, uh, a lot of these problems I've been hearing from other people. TV tracks, listen to them. I heard a lot of the problems from here, from that website. A couple of them. All right. Um, so yeah, these aren't all from me, but I heard them and I thought they were good, so I thought I would mention them. Um, Another one, and by the way, TV tracks, I like that fucking YouTube page. So it talks about just wrestling, so it's really good. So subscribe to that if you want to. And I'm subscribed to it, and it's one of my favorite YouTube channels. Um, so anyway, Randy Orton got an Escalade from Triple H, which doesn't make sense at all, because Triple H said, I think he said after Raw, that I screwed Triple H because it was best for business. I I gave Randy Orton the title because it was best for business. He didn't really say anything about liking Randy Orton. He just said it's best for business. Okay, so why the fuck would he give him a car if it's best for if it's just best for business? It's not because he likes Orton. It's not because he has a personal relationship or friendship with him. It's because it's best for business. So why would he give him a car? All right, this doesn't make sense. Okay, so then Triple H just keeps babbling on how it's best for business, best for business, best for business. Well, if you have business where you have like people like the I'll just use the WWE or any other business where you get, well, any business really. It's you give your customers or your fans or whatever they're called what they want. You give them what they want, and that's best for business. Do people want Daniel Bryan as WWE champion? Yes. Yes, they do. Nobody, I mean, there's people out there who like Randy Orton, but they're not as, everybody likes Bryan, alright? Not, there's not tons of Orton fans out there. So, I mean, what's best for business? I mean, just give the fans what they want. Give the guy the reins of the company. Give him the top spot because he gets the most cheers. That's what they did with Steve Austin, and it worked really good. So they should just do it again, and it will work really good. I can promise you that if they put Bryan in the top spot as the face of the company, it would be a lot better than Orton. All right. So other problems. This is a big one here. The Big Show in this ironclad contract. He has an ironclad contract. Why the fuck can he do whatever he wants? That was the fucking point of the contract, to do whatever he wants, and now he can't. Oh, he's crying, and he's fucking crying. He's a fucking 7-foot giant, 450 or something like that, 440 pounds, and he's fucking crying, looking like a fucking pussy. Oh, I'm gonna cry, wah wah wah. Oh, give me a fucking break. It's just stupid. Crying every show. He's crying. Oh my god. Give me a fucking break. So anyway, the ironclad contract. He could do whatever he wants without getting fired. That's what Laurinaitis said. Alright? And when Vince McMahon returned, I believe, I don't know for sure, but remember he did the whole performance review or some shit like that? And he's like, he brought up something about giving the Big Show an ironclad contract, which we can't get out of. So Vince McMahon's the owner, right? He's higher up in the company than Triple H. So why the fuck didn't he just take off the contract if he could fucking do that? You know, I've got an idea for this. I thought of this yesterday. It didn't take much thinking. Okay, so you bring John Laurinaitis back, and then you just have him like take off the contract or whatever. Like, he'll be like, oh, I made the contract so I could cancel it or whatever. That would be a better idea, a lot better idea what they're doing now. They could have picked anybody else besides the Big Show, but they had to pick the Big Show. They could have picked Mark Henry. They could have picked fucking anybody else. I don't give a fuck who they picked. So, but anyway, now getting into the actual quality of the talent. Of the, there's a lot more fucking, like, stupid things, like, out there that don't make sense with this corporation thing, like Orton attacked Triple H's wife. We all know about that and the fucking bullshit that happened there. So, yeah, there's a lot more little fucking stupid things that don't make sense. But anyway, Orton's matches aren't that great, alright? He hasn't had one great match or one good match, even good match, really, while he's held the title. He's faced The Miz on SmackDown. I don't really remember the quality of the match, so I think it would be a bad match. If Orton had a good match, I would fucking remember it. And so that The Miz versus Orton was definitely not a good match. On Raw, you had a match with Christian, and at first I sort of bashed this a little bit, but I'll admit I was wrong to bash it. It was okay. It wasn't great, but after watching it, I noticed it had more than a couple good spots. It had like 7 or 8 good spots, but still, it was slow. It had a botch in there. It was, and like the spots, like the good spots, like or like few and between, far, whatever the fuck it is, few and far between or something like that. There wasn't like a lot of them. There was a decent amount of good spots, but like in between the good spots, it was like boring. It was just fucking punching kicks, no good moves at all. And people are saying this is a 5-star match. There was 3 rest holds in this match. How could you say it was a good match? And then you got Orton Rhodes on Raw, and that wasn't a great match either. It was probably below average actually. Orton didn't wrestle that great in that, and he actually wrestled bad in that match. Rhodes had a couple good moves. Ending was pretty retarded, and he botched too. They fucking go to slam his head on. Rhodes tries to slam his head on the steel, and he just fucking misses. What the fuck is that? I mean, seriously. You can't even do that. All you gotta do is go like, put your hands down and fucking hit the steps with your hands while your head's like slightly above them. So you can't even do that. Triple H's promos are boring. It's what's best for business. It's what's best for business. You know what's best for business? To push the guy who most people like, and that's Bryan. And you got Stephanie McMahon involved too, who's just fucking retarded. Oh, Big Show's broke. Big Show has no money. What? Huh? He has no money. He's been in the wrestling business for 15 fucking, more than that. But since 1995, he's been in the wrestling business. That's when he made his debut, or something like that. And he's broke? What? He's been in the company for what? Fucking 18 years? That's right, I could do some math. 18 years. Right? I think that's it. And he's broke? I mean, wrestlers make a decent amount of money, especially in WWE. Even in TNA, they make a decent amount of money. Some of them do, but especially in WWE, you make a good amount of money. So if he's broke, then he fucking has. So what? Does he have a fucking gambling problem we don't know of? Does he have an addiction to drugs? What is he fucking? I don't know. Does he have like 12,000 houses or something? So yeah, I mean the corporation still fucking sucks in my mind. And if you say this is entertaining, then you either are watching the quality of the product, or you're just hypnotized or something, or you're watching this without a brain, and you can't fucking like process the information or something correctly. But if you think this shit is good, then there's something wrong with you, and there's no joke about that. You're not a good judge of talent if you say if you say this fucking shit with the corporation is good, because it's not. It's fucking stupid. So yeah, I mean the corporation fucking sucks. All right, so there you go.